This is the Missouri Vegetable Garden, June 19th, 2020. Here's the grape arbor. Grapes are about a little less than marble size, plenty of them. Looking good this year. Here's the zinnia bed. Zinnias are doing better than ever. Susie's keeping them weeded. And at Erica's discovery, we planted a row of sunflowers behind them. Right across from the zinnias is our spring garden. So we have here the lettuce, several different varieties, arugula, just about going to seed now. A row of spinach, not doing so well though, too hot I think here. And then Mizuna, which also going to seed but has been good this year. Then we have a row of daikon radishes. They didn't make such long roots this year, but they've been good. And then we just started a new row of collard greens. That's where radishes were. Beets, turnips, and 2 rows of onions, bulbing type onions. Then past that is our, what I call our main garden bed. It's a 100-foot long, 12-foot wide bed. The end of it is planted with 4 different varieties of tomatoes, 4 each. And then they've got small tomatoes on them. You can see there. Will we have ripe tomatoes by July 1st? I doubt it, but it may be close. Then just past the tomatoes is our section of summer squashes. We've got zucchini, patty pan squash, yellow crookneck, yellow straight neck. They're all doing very well. Squash bugs haven't been too bad this year. Then we have a row of, or hedge of basil, doing very well. And then the next grouping is 16 sweet pepper plants, all different colors, purple, yellow, green, orange, red. And then some overflow peppers and marigolds. Then into the hot pepper section, there's a whole section of poblano peppers. And then a whole section of jalapeno peppers. More jalapenos. Then we've got 4 more varieties of tomatoes, 16 plants. Then the section for eggplant. Got 8 plants, both the long type and the large purple type. Then 3 rows. The first one is Brussels sprouts. Middle row is cauliflower, which didn't do so well. We've just got a couple of survivors, and then broccoli. And the broccoli is starting to make some small heads. Don't know if you can see that head. And then we've got a section of cucumbers. There's 8 plants, which will be plenty of cucumbers. We got some 2-inch long cucumbers on them right now, but it'll be another couple of weeks probably before we get to cucumbers. And at the very end, another 4 varieties of tomatoes. Just to the left here is our winter squash bed. 2 plants each, all different types of winter squash. And then right in front of it is the watermelon. Then the new bed, new for this year, is a blackberry bed. We've got 18 plants, about 5 different varieties of blackberries, and they seem to be growing very well. Then just past that is our pole bean. I only planted 4 of the 8 poles with beans because it's always way too much beans, too much work to keep up with picking all the beans every day. So we've cut back a little bit there. And then beyond the main bed is kind of an overflow bed where we used to grow black-eyed peas, but aren't this year. And it's got some extra tomatoes, peppers, squashes, cucumbers. Then past that is our asparagus bed. We've eaten lots of asparagus this spring. And there's kind of a hole in the back where I've planted parsley. Not sure if you can see it through there, but there'll be plenty of parsley this year. And then beyond the asparagus bed is our blueberry and raspberry beds. Blueberry first, we have caged. They're ripening right now. The netting is to keep the birds from getting them before we do. Not sure if you can see the ripe berries there. It's just loaded. And on the other side of the blueberries is the raspberry bed, also doing quite well. Raspberries probably in another 2 weeks. And that's it.